good? Okay. Get started here, and first of all, tough one on a special day for our seniors, to be able to recognize them afterwards, but what they've meant to the program for 2, 3, I guess 2 or 4 years really, because nobody transferred in after freshman year, but what those guys have meant to us for the last 2 years with a few of them, and then 4 years with Paige and KD, and then her brother Kalen for 3 years as a manager. It's tough on that one, and tale of two halves. Thought we were doing a good job first half, and then they started making some shots. A lot of credit to Wright State, down big and stuck with it, like we've done, and they just kept fighting, and we just didn't have an answer there at the end. Positives, Michael, there's a lot left for us, on the table here in the next week. From today, I thought we did what we needed to for about 30 minutes, and it's just that last 10 minutes, last 12 minutes maybe, when they went on that run in the third quarter, hitting those 4 threes, and then they hit a fifth one there late in the quarter, just kind of got us on our heels, and we just never responded like we probably have in the past, or like we were early on in the game. And even that being said, Macy hits that 3, I think, with a little over 3 minutes left to go. And I don't think we scored the last 3 minutes, and so we got to make some shots. We got to make some better decisions. You're just putting a lot of pressure on the defense to make those stops. And we did a couple of times, and then we just couldn't come down and score, couldn't capitalize on it. So those are things that we have to work on to continue to get better, because, again, for the league, everybody knows it's the league tournament that matters and what's there. So you got to learn from it like we've been doing all season. Is this just another chapter in our book, and see how this thing can finish? I think it was their confidence. Anytime you make shots, you get a little bit more confidence defensively, and I think that's what was going on with us in the first half. And even to start that third quarter, forcing coach to call a timeout there early after that 6-0 run to get started. And, we had that confidence going, so we were active, a little bit more active defensively. They hit a couple of those threes. They start getting the juices going again and pressuring us a little bit, and I don't think we handled that very well. They were mixing up some defenses on us, so we never really could get into a flow offensively like we were maybe in the first half. And so, because, again, we were there at the beginning. We started off hot, and then it just kind of slowly went away. We just didn't get the looks that we needed to, and didn't just put them away and make those plays. Thought we were active. I thought we were following game plan. We were being more active, doubling in the post, helping out in the post if it wasn't a double all the time, just getting deflections. And then I think that went away the second half. Hands got down, and the vision started going. Their vision just increased for the rim. And then when one or two starts making shots, it just carries over to everybody. We've seen it. You guys have seen it with us all the time. It just flows that way for you, and we just can never get it back. And that's something we got to figure out, how to have a little toughness and how to execute and do the things we need to, coach them a little bit better, put them in better spots so that we can stop that run when that time comes, or get us back on a run ourselves. Thought we did a good job early on. What she ended up 4 offensive rebounds probably, and a couple of those were late, I think. I thought we did a good job early on. I think when they started making those shots, we got spread out, so we weren't able to help as much as we needed to, because we were getting beat on drives to the rim, and so our rotations were late. And I just talked to our team about it in the locker room right there real quick. The ability to get downhill and finish. I thought we made some tough decisions on fouling and putting some people to the free throw line instead of just trying to contest straight up. and trying to finish plays that way, make them take tough contested shots. We bailed them out with some fouls and did some things that we did probably in the first half as well, honestly. And, those are things that we need to clean up because we haven't been doing those as much. So that part of it, and then being able to spread us out, whether it was in our zone or in our man, just that ability to drive, but also when they start making shots, it goes. Coming up with loose balls. I thought the first half you saw they probably had 4 points where we had had some deflections and a couple of them with 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds on the shot clock where they were able to put them in. So we got to run a little bit better in transition, to make that happen. And also when you can get some stops and get some clean defensive rebounds and get an outlet, you can go a little bit better. And those are things that we need to do a better job of.
13 rebounds in a nice game of pass. Is this a matchup you like for her and this coming?
I think Abby's been doing that a little bit. I don't know if she's had 13. It might be her season high for us here at NKU. But that's something she prides herself on, rebounding. And I thought she had some big ones, and especially in the second half to get us started and get us out in transition and do some things like that. They got us going, and it just kept going. She had a couple offensive that she stuck with, and we were able to get some kick out shots or kick out drives, and we just couldn't finish.
What do you need to see?
More production. We got to get some more production from those guys. We got to get Anna healthy as we get there in the next week or so to do that, because she was playing well before the ankle sprain at IU Indy. And she had put multiple games together. She'd stacked some games together to where she was doing a lot better. And just her energy off the bench just provides so much for us, and we need that. We got to get healthy. I think it's like everybody's battling a sickness, and we're right there with it too, and that's no excuse by any means. But you get healthy that way, things can go a little bit better the next couple of weeks here for us. But that's not in our hands; that's in God's hands, and we'll see how that goes. All right, thanks everybody. Oh, hold on. Can I talk about seniors again? You still rolling there? All right, just edit that part of it out. Because you get on this day and you got to talk about the seniors mean so much to you and what they do. Because of the leadership that they can provide, and we got 5 that have been here for a couple of years, and we brought 2 grad transfers in, and what Hallie and JC have been able to do in their 1 year here is leaving a legacy for the program, and I'm proud of all 7 of them and what they're doing with the new staff coming in and the buy-in that we've had from that standpoint, and the culture they're helping us create, and where this program is going to go forward has a lot to do with what they've done so far. And hopefully what we can do is send them out the right way the next couple of weeks with some wins and be successful. But they're not going to be remembered by all the wins and all the losses. It's who they are as people, and I think they're good people and great young ladies, and they got a bright future ahead of them. Now I'm done. Thanks.